Yo, this is what I'm gonna say, man. I be telling people, hey, everything this content and all that, but I feel like at a certain point, you could definitely do things that go beyond the scope of content. And I think what's going on right now, um, with Adam 22, aka Adam Graham Mason, aka Kiwi Head, aka the 16th of Nashua. I don't know, bro. This ain't playing fair if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff going on. Don't understand what's going on with Point and Shoot or his page, right? But he's got another page called Point and Shoot Forever. Y'all go sub up to that if you haven't already. But this gonna be a good one. Pay attention. Do 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 bam. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman. I before the E. Man. Golly. I don't know, y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. New video. So this is Point and Shoot Forever, and he's exposing some things. The title reads, Adam 16's ex-best friend is leaking his text messages, and it's bad. Now, I watched a little bit of this in the beginning and was just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. People trying to get folks swatted and all kind. I don't know, bro. But maybe this above my pay grade or expertise. Because again, should be sitting here doing content, fool. Nobody's trying to like get nobody swatted or take nobody's channel down or nothing like that. People have lied on my name on multiple platforms. I'm not trying to like get them out of here or nothing. But this is just a new level of low to me. But I mean, I can't tell nobody how to play their game, you know? If this your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. Off the back, don't troll me. If this your first time to the channel, shame on you. Shame on you. I want to be honest. I didn't know anything about any of this. I found all this stuff out in this video here. Now, we could do a video here, but I want to break it down live with the people and see what the people talking about too. So I'm going to probably go live with this later on as well. Just to do it up with y'all in real time to see how y'all feel about this stuff. Because this is, I don't know, this is crazy, but we're about to get straight into it. Shout out all my good subs. Greatly appreciate the support as always. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. But let's do this. This is crazy right here, dog.
All right, so for this video, I want to talk to you guys about this crazy situation involving the New Hampshire cuck and his former best friend who is now leaking their old text messages. And these text messages are extremely disgusting and incriminating, and the 16 does not want anyone to see them. He wants to suppress them, he wants to bury them, never to be seen again, but unfortunately for him, that ain't gonna happen. Because I'm putting them on full blast in this video today, and he's gonna be very upset about me doing this. And that's just going to make it so satisfying. But full disclosure, these are screenshots being leaked by a dangerous internet troll. An internet troll who has been described as a neo-Nazi troll enforcer by many people in the No Jumper universe. He is a very twisted guy. So I just want to point that out because these text messages might be doctored up or photoshopped or whatever, but I don't think so. I think these are 100% real. And so I'm going to be providing the evidence that supports my opinion in this video, but I want to start here because this tells the story of what's been going on. So the 16 has been sending people copyright strikes on Instagram. Anyone that makes any sort of Instagram post.
Hey, I want to say for the record too, man, I really rock with Troy Terrain, and that's just his content and the way he get his content off. His disposition, he just does him. He don't care what nobody think. And when it comes to like this orating, this content, this journalism, he really one of the people who I like looked up to since back in the day. Before I was even into this, I just always thought he was like a polarizing dude. Now, I don't know people in real life. I don't know what he has going on, but what I'm gonna tell you is the tactics and stuff that folks is using when it comes to this content, and you're just wrong. You just trying to provide friction or hurdles for people to jump over just because you don't like them, I'm not really with that. Again, people have said mad stuff on my name. I never try to get nobody's channel taken down, get them swatted or anything. So I know a lot of people who follow me have heard me say that, like Troy Terrain, like he's like a goat to me, but I don't approve of any of this. So I just want to let that be known. I don't approve of any of this kind of stuff, but let's continue.
That uses his content to criticize him, he sends copyright strikes to. And We Starvin says that the 16 deleted his Instagram with copyright strikes to hide the DMs in that Instagram profile. He wanted to get rid of it because those DMs held a secret. And that secret is that the 16, apparently, according to this troll, who I believe, by the way, he apparently tried to get this troll to swat AD, for his old co-host that he no longer is friends with. He tried to get AD's house swatted for fun. What? And I want to just show you this. Look at this. This is according to We Starving. He says Adam nuked at
Scanless. That's not cool. Yo, AD got kids, gang. AD got kids, gang. This is what I'm going to say. Anything with people doing with police, bro, is not cool. I be seeing the SWATs. I watch all the streamers and I see when people do that. Yo, that can endanger us. You never know what somebody got going on at their house, who they got at their house. And again, this is a man with kids, bro. I don't think none of this is cool, bro. Again, boo. Straight up. This is crazy.
We Starvin because on April 28th, 2024 at 6:56 p.m., he asked me to swat Armand through IGDM. So that's a fucking pretty much. So the 16, it sounds like, is asking people to commit felonies on his behalf. That's very serious. And I think it's very true. And I think everyone who's, so AD responded to this, and AD used to be very close friends with the 16. And I think AD knows what the 16 is capable of because of the conversations held off camera. I think AD understands fully that this is probably real. And so AD responded, and this is what AD said. He said, "Don't play with my household and kids, and I won't play with yours, Adam 16, because I got some shit that'll make your stomach turn with your family. Keep it content or let's let it fly." What? And I'm seeing this, and I'm going, please.
Whoa. Just like I just got through saying, don't play with my kids. Don't play with my household and kids, and I won't play with yours. Bless you, Fast. That's my kid right there. Yeah, so I don't take kindly to this kind of stuff, bro. This ain't okay. Like, what, dog? That's different. AD has since deleted this. I was looking for all kind of stuff. I was like, wait, what? What's going on here? But let's continue. This is crazy.
Let it fly. My whole body is just pulsating and just vibrating with excitement when I'm reading this. I'm like, oh my God, please. So, and this is a message to you, AD. If you have information that we deserve to know about, and you're just for whatever reason withholding it from us and not telling us this important information, then you're my enemy. What? So I just wanted to show people this. This isn't leaked.
Yo, hey, that's scary. It was like a point Shu said, look, if you have information and you're not telling the people, you're my enemy, bro. That was a bold statement. Shout out AD. What's up, Fats? Yeah, come here. That was a bold statement. That was a bold statement. He said, you are my enemy if you withholding this info. Golly. Let's continue.
Text messages. This is just an exchange that I found to be disturbing, and I determined that it was extremely important for people to know about. So I just want to start with that. But now I want to show you guys some of these alleged leaked texts, because if they're true, it proves that the 16 is actually obsessed with me. And he wants to be me and imitate. He wants to pretty much follow he looks up to me. He's like my little bitch boy. And so look at this text. If this isn't him, then I don't know what the fuck's going on, because this sounds just like he talks.
If I do a 15-minute video where I perfectly imitate / parody point and shoot and make fun of T-Rel, it'll get 100% positive feedback.
He's so worried about, you can tell this is him because he's worried about positive feedback. Why the fuck would anyone? I mean, if this is a forgery, this is award-winning stuff.
I was thinking about doing a point and shoot style video about
A point and shoot style. So I have my own style. I thought I was a copier, a copyright. I thought I was stealing content. Point and shoot style. What the fuck do you even mean by that, cuck? You need to explain yourself. So this is probably real. I mean, I would bet the house on it that this is real. I've always known that the 16 watches everything that I do. He steals my jokes. He steals my material and presents it as his own to try to get...
Mine too. Just being honest. He said things that I have said verbatim in videos where I'm the only person who has even made any content on this subject. He's done the same thing to me. Not trying to be like that, but I'm just throwing it out there. He definitely does that. He's a jokery rocker. Just throwing that out there.
Laughs on his own. He wants to... He's obsessed with me. I don't know how else to say it. He's obsessed. And I have evidence. I have clips that would, satisfy the evidentiary standard of proof in this situation. He steals my stuff. I want to show you. So everyone remembers that roast that's on my Instagram right now where I roasted Jala.
Frederick Jala is my real name.
And during the roast, I made some comments about prescription pants and...
That picture is crazy. That picture's crazy. Where does Point Shoot get this stuff? Big Mama like, yeah, that's crazy.
Some other stuff. Pinstripe cargo slacks. What? That's insane. These are prescription only. Work. These pants. These were prescribed by a doctor, a bariatric doctor, a doctor who deals with a lot of fat people. And he's got look at these. These are the Minyango Airs. What? Really, really disrespectful to have this. And he's got his butt crack out. His butt crack runs all the way up to his shoulder blades. So you know that his butt crack is fully exposed to this couch. These blankets that you're seeing, this blanket that he's sitting on, that's not by mistake. They put those on there because of Jala's crack. And you can see Lush scooted he's like, I'm not trying to sit on fucking Jala's disgusting tarps. What? These are Jala tarps. So he's like, nah, fool, I ain't sitting on that shit. I know what goes on that motherfucker on West Los, homie. And so Jala's fully extended. He looks like he's doing the crane. So I make the comment during this analysis about these prescription pants, which isn't a joke in any way. This is just because people thought this was funny doesn't mean it's a joke. This is real. Do these look like over-the-counter pants to you? What? These are definitely prescription. And so I make the comment, and people thought it was so funny. They were posting it in the Reddit, and they were sending super chats over and over again about the prescription pants.
Dr. Umar wrote the scripts for Flacco's prescription pants.
Yo.
Prescription pants? Oh, my God.
Listen,
that's crazy.
No, bro, listen, yo. Listen.
Dr. Umar wrote the prescription for gang pants is wild, bro. Point and Shoot is goated. I just have to say, you may not like what he does, but he is who he is, and he does what he does really, really well. Dr. Umar wrote the prescription for those pants. It's crazy. I wouldn't want any prescription from Ifatunde.
They're tight.
I have the most unique takes.
Now, I want to just say here that all Reddit posts that reference Point and Shoot get deleted from the Reddit because of, the 16 thinks he's hiding me from his audience, which is idiotic because everyone knows about me at this point. It's just completely stupid to try to suppress me. It makes him look even goofier than he already is. But
that's a nasty body. He keeps showing this one, and he did this purposely. That's a nasty body. Like, I don't know what's going on. Are we gaining or losing weight? I'm just confused at what's going on here. You know what I mean? And Kiwi Head, again, these tactics are disgusting. That swatting AD's house, like, for me, it would have been Vito. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Everything out the window when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like, you plotting that kind of stuff on me, and your body looks like this. It looks like he's melting. I'm melting.
Suppress me and delete any references to me and make sure no one talks.
Son got A-cup breast, gang. Son got a heavy A-cup breast, gang. That's crazy.
It's about me on No Jumper, but then turn around and steal my material. That's a clear violation. Look at this.
Dudes, we got to get some fat dudes. We got to get some skinny dudes. We got to get some.
Got a fat boy. You trying to replace Flacco?
Shit, if we find somebody fat enough.
Double zeros.
Prescription pants.
I feel like there's
And this is really egregious because it's not just one instance. I mean, he's recycling my stuff also, and he can't think of anything. Look at him trying to think of something to say, something funny, something that'll get the chat going. And he's looking around, he's brainstorming. He can't come up with anything, so he steals mine.
You see that? You already
that's
talking?
not part
He
of my
gets paid
job
in prescription
description.
pants.
As of yet.
And it doesn't stop there. He's also saying things like,
And what's funny is too, I watch him do this stuff, and it never hits. Nobody laughs. Like, I think, I don't think anyone thinks Kiwi Head is funny. I don't think Kiwi Head even think he funny. Now, sometimes he'll say something that tickles himself, and you'll just see him, ha, 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 and still, no one around him is laughing. But he's laughing, and then he'll kind of look around too like, oh, that was cringe. Yeah, that was cringe. Golly, y'all.
Jala.
Frederick Jala is my real
Look
name.
at this.
Is that too much to ask?
Surviving poetic Jala is funny as
Do I sound?
our gay friend Jala.
So he's saying what I say. He's doing what I do. He's trying to figure out how to become something like me. He really admires me, this cuck.
I need that.
Win, lose, or draw.
Win, lose, or draw, Lush. Besides my last name, meet me outside.
I'm playing by my name.
Oh my god.
How dare you talk bad about the Jalas?
That's ridiculous.
I'm just saying.
41 years old, by the way. Look at this. Look at this hat. Look at the beard. He's dyed his beard jet black, his eyebrows, his hair jet black. This is a counterfeit scalp. He's legally bald, as we all know. He went to Turkey and got another hair transplant, which he's going to need another.
Hey, yo, my son, a counterfeit scalp is crazy. Let's continue.
Other hair transplant very soon. Look at his fucking beard. He thinks that this looks good. He thinks that this looks, even his wife is like, don't do this anymore. And he still does it. This is because something's wrong with him. He did this to himself, looked at himself in the mirror, and then left his house and went in public and was, proud of the way he looked. This is Brendan Schaub level delusion. He doesn't even look like a real person. He looks like he's dressed up as something, like he's doing an SNL sketch or something. You know what I mean? Look at this. Something's got to be wrong with this cuck. He thinks he looks good, and he's always showing off his body. His body is hoopty as fuck. Look at this next clip. He wants everyone to see how tan his legs are, his thighs.
Blanket is crazy.
That's crazy.
Yo,
If I had a blanket, I'd be
Native
using it right
American
now.
slander, bro.
Yo,
white man did that a long time ago.
We're
Snatched
not
up all that shit.
I don't want to say what I want to say. That's gonna be crazy. But we're not doing that.
Oh, wow.
See,
Oh, wow.
Oh, Adam getting zesty.
Now he's getting gay. See, you did
I just wanted to do that for the
in a
Reddit.
good spot.
Hey, my boy. Now, you had to know somebody going to use this in a video. Where is this clip? Because I never saw that. Look at my boy Ralphie. Fair to say. What in the hell? And then you expect people like me, point and shoot, just clips, big chat, small word, not to use this kind of... Like, come on, bruh. You give us the content. Walk around looking like a damn beanbag. What in the hell? Y'all know how I do. I'll run that back, but I'm not running that back. Y'all do that yourselves. That was crazy. That was crazy for me. Like, what? One more time. The hell?
I got a bad sunburn going, man. I passed out in my pool for 2 hours.
Hey, you're going crazy.
And Ralph over here is like, you got the white boys on, man. You crazy hell, man. Shut the fuck up. What? That was completely inappropriate for the 16 to stand up and show everyone his groin area like that. When it's obvious that he's not showing off his sunburn, he's showing off his tan. He thinks his legs look amazing. He's been looking at these legs in the mirror all weekend. He's been oiling them up. He's been getting them tan. He's been shaving his thighs. He dyed his beard and his hair. He lotioned up his thighs, and he came into work feeling like a sex bomb. And he wore these powder blue shimmery short shorts so that people could see how amazing he thinks he looks. And he wanted people to know it. But the problem is these legs look like they belong to a lesbian grandma. What? And I think it's really glaring that he says,
I fell asleep by the pool on a Saturday for 2 hours and no one woke me up, even though I have a preschool-age daughter running around the house right now.
I mean, what a shitty father that he's able to fall asleep on a Saturday by the pool when he has a daughter that needs raising. So I just wanted to throw that in there because I happen to think that the 16 is an absentee father and just a very bad father in general. And I feel sorry for his daughter. Okay. So let's go to this next little leaked text message that I want to show you. This was posted to my Instagram story before, but I want to show you guys here on YouTube. This appears real to me. And it lines up perfectly with the events. December 5th was the day that I got my first copyright strike. What? So how would We Starvin know that? I mean, if he went and found that out somehow, then bravo. This is an amazing forgery, but I think this is real. And again, it sounds like the 16.
We striked mad point and shoot content yesterday, and one of them already got taken down.
That sounds just like him. I'm sorry. And yeah, so I think that there's a conspiracy that's been going on for the last year where I think that Troy Terrain, the 16 of Nashua, Jala the Hutt, and Secretly Gay Josh have been conspiring against me to try to hurt my channel, to try to get my channel taken down. And I got a big problem with that, and it's never going to happen, and it's point and shoot forever. So, yeah, so this looks 100% real, and I wanted this to be in the record so that it can be easily referenced in the future if I decide to take further legal action against, because I got a lawsuit dropping next week, guys. I'm very serious. I wouldn't lie to you. I wouldn't say I'm suing someone unless I was.
Sheesh. Now, see, this is the thing. I don't know if this stuff is recent, right? Or if this is some stuff that Kiwi Head had to... And it's all alleged. I don't know. He's saying that point and shoot is saying he believes it's real or whatever. But this is what I'm going to say. I feel like homie is always tied up in some kind of litigation behind some foul play from a ex-coworker. So my thing is just like, bro, why would you even want to play any kind of games like this when somebody does have grounds for a lawsuit? It 100% is grounds for a lawsuit, bro, if you're doing this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you heard him right there. He said he got a lawsuit dropping next week. That's real. Just throwing that out there. Let's continue.
Suing them. It's happening. It's going to be, people are getting sued, but it's only because I'm defending my own self. I would never go out and sue someone just because of, whatever. I have no choice but to sue. So it's point and sue, motherfucker. What? So, yeah, I just wanted to point that out. But this next leak is really interesting. Look at this one. This one here says,
Bootleg Kev told me that the radio station that Brown Bagger on is considering giving FMW a radio show.
So this is pretty... So let me explain what this is. So Bootleg Kev, as we all know, is like the #1 hip-hop interviewer guy on the West Coast. And, of course, what I mean by that is Bootleg Kev gets all the A-list celebrity hip-hop performers and stars that the 16 could never get. And the 16 is very jealous of Bootleg Kev. He hates Bootleg Kev. He looks at Bootleg Kev as a little ass bitch that should not even be in the game. But for some reason, Bootleg Kev has this allegiance to the 16. He has this like a loyalty to the 16 of Nashua. It's really bizarre. And so what we're looking at here is it looks like the 16 is giving this information to We Starvin that was given to him by Bootleg Kev in confidence. And it looks like Bootleg Kev is pretty much giving information that was given to him by FMW Figmunity World, which are the 16's enemies. So Bootleg Kev is giving the 16 inside information about his enemies. So Bootleg Kev is compromised at this point. I used to...
Whoa, Bootleg Kev. It's oh, okay, never mind. No, you good. Bootleg Kev, bro. You're definitely bootleg for this, my boy. Damn. See, this is why I don't rock with nobody. This is why I don't trust nobody. This is why I don't want to link up. This is why I don't want no alliances. None of that, bro. And you want to know the cold part about it? Man, that's shady. You want to know the cold part about it? AD, Punt, the whole Figmunity, Shiro, they all speak highly of Bootleg Kev, bro. They all speak highly of Bootleg Kev. So for like, come on, bro, for what? But of course, and I don't even want to be like this, but I have to be real with what comes to my mind. Hey, there you go. White boys linking up. Not even trying to be funny. Yeah, you cool. You cool, my nigga, but we're kind of both white. Hey, I don't care how it's said because I don't understand that, bro. Bootleg Kev, you have hip hop history. These are hip hop platforms in Los Angeles. You know what they went through with Kiwi Head and all of you know what's going on because they told you and you act like you cool with them. Bootleg Kev, you're dirty for this. That's dirty, bro. That is dirty. This round, boy, that's dirty. Shame on, bro, for that. I'm not even gonna lie. Let's continue. Ugh. Wow.
I was coming around to the guy. I was going to forgive him for all he's done, but now I fucking don't know what to make of him. I think that maybe he's untrustworthy. Maybe he's a snake. Now, can I prove any of this? No. Am I stating this as a statement of fact? No. I'm just saying that it looks like he did, and I believe that he did. So if he did, that's a snake move, isn't it? Because that's a very snake-worthy thing to do. If he's friends with the guys at Figmunity World and he's giving the 16, their sworn enemy, information about what they've got going on, I'm wondering why he's doing that, especially because the 16 has no respect for him. The 16 doesn't have any respect for Bootleg Kev. He wishes Bootleg Kev's channel was gone and that Bootleg Kev was homeless. The 16 of Nashua held a podcast where the quote-unquote self-proclaimed kings of hip-hop media all united and assembled. Bootleg Kev was not even mentioned one time the entire podcast. Wasn't recognized for anything, the whole thing. Nobody respects him, even though he deserves their respect. They refuse, and Bootleg Kev seems to like them
and would turn on some people who speak highly of you. You would turn on them for Kiwi Head. How about just stay out of it? You could be cool with both parties. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, that type, damn, that shit is shady, bro. And it just make me feel like, that's why I just beat up myself doing this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out IQ Shaheed, my dog. Shout out Showface News, my dog. Shout out ODM Slim, the Slim Reaper, my dog. Yo, it's a few people in this content that I rock with personally, genuine people, bro. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool, bro. And then just when I look at his little face right there on the screen, ooh, it makes me mad. You're shady. You're shady. They didn't even invite you to the hip hop Avengers Unite and all that. Let's go back to this too real quick. Let's go back to this real quick.
Bootleg Kev was not even
Harry Potter. The only titan on some hip hop sitting up there, the king is academics. You can say what you want. Hey, Vlad has his hip hop history too. Vlad might be a close second. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I told y'all I feel about Vlad and hip hop and his documentation of hip hop, right? He might be a close second, but Ak is the dude up there. And if we're talking about Los Angeles, Bootleg Kev probably should have a seat up there before Rackron Hernert, Remo, or Harry Potter. But he don't even think enough of you to invite you to the soiree. And you turn your back on that shit is shady to me. Ooh, these niggas different, bro.
even mentioned one time the entire podcast.
What? Hey, turn the Pokemon down a little bit on your phone.
Wasn't recognized for anything. The whole thing. Nobody respects him, even though he deserves their respect. They refuse, and Bootleg Kev seems to like them and look up to them like a little twerp. It seems. So
that's what he looks like right there, a little twerp. Ooh, that's shady. I wonder how AD and them feel about this. No cap. I wonder how AD and them feel about this, and was they even aware of this? Damn.
Just was like, wow, Bootleg Kev is like feeding the 16 information on his enemies. Why is he doing that? And so We Starvin is exposing all of this stuff, and this is what we got. Look, Bootleg Kev blocked him, and it's just getting bad. So that's pretty crazy. Now, some honorable mentions posted by We Starvin here are some. So he's saying that Almighty Dodson has knowledge of a lot of this stuff about Troy Terrain and stuff striking my channel. I don't know how he would know that, but he says, after all, Adam is the one who nuked Almighty Dodson's channel after he got fired from No Jumper. What? So he's going.
Whoa. I could probably get his channel strike for that. Is that on his channel or the pop-up? His channel, LOL. Okay, cool. I'm throwing it to a guy I know at YouTube. If he gets a strike and can't post for a week, it's going to be such good content. If we could find something else to get him a second strike, it could really be a movie. Yo, this is wild, bro. Y'all play tricky little games. Ever notice hosts randomly?
I have a surprise. My shiny can evolve.
Ooh, nice, my boy. Evolve him up.
Go evolve.
Nice. That's the shiny one?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because of the black olive on its head.
All right, go in there, man, and wipe your mouth. Get the pizza off your mouth. Ever notice hosts randomly getting copyright struck into oblivion? I've shown evidence of the 22sta saying Lush One sold fake ills. Whoa, of Adam copyright striking the pop-up, and Lush Slavement hasn't said a word. Hopefully Almighty Suspect calls out Josh and Adam for nuking his YouTube page. Damn, I want to know, do Suspect know that? Whoa, they saying Suspect for sure. No, you have to know who got your page out of here. Damn, that's wild. This is wild, y'all.
And after any struck Lush's, or he was talking about wanting to strike Lush's channel, the 16 just is using copyright just to strike people's channel. It's not because of infringement. It's because of he wants to do harm. What a beta cuck. And so the 16's neo-Nazi former henchman is letting it fly, and he's got all the stuff. I mean, people should be following him on Instagram, really. I don't endorse him. We're not good friends at all, but he's got a lot of insights into this cuck that I think are extremely important. I think people should see if it's, and I believe it's true. I can't prove any of it. It's not anything I can be sued for, but it's my opinion, and it's something I'm looking. The dates all line up. I mean, this all just seems like it's very real. And so with that being said, that's a video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this all the way through and for subscribing to this new channel. It's Point and Shoot Forever, and I'm going to be putting little, whatever's on this channel. I don't even know what I'm going to do with this channel. I just thought I'd start another one just in case things went south. Also, the Patreon just got 2 new videos, and that's been updated, and there's more to come. We've got Jala's body transformation coverage, part 2, coming soon. And I just want to express my gratitude to everyone for waiting out this terrible year of fighting for my YouTube life, basically. So, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
Damn, bro. That was a lot. That was a lot of information. With too much jokes in there. I mean, Point and Shoot did his joke thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Point and Shoot, bro. Free Point and Shoot, bro. Free Point and Shoot. At the end of the day, everybody making content. We make commentary on content. I feel like Point and Shoot does something a little different with his video edits and stuff like that. But, man, nobody trying to get nobody out of here or anything. We just making content, just making commentary on content. And I don't know, that's shady. It's a lot of different moving parts to this story, and I can't wait till he drop another one to see exactly what's going on, or to hear Kiwi Head or Josh or somebody respond to this. I almost want to hit Almighty like, bro, did you know any of this? Is any of this true? Because this is wild. And I remember when Almighty told me that his channel got when his channel got nuked. So it was just like, damn, did he know that? Or I don't know. That's just kind of I don't know. Again, these are just dirty games to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody like dirty games like that, fool. And then for what reason? Like, just because you don't like them, because the jokes are really funny, the content's really good. Like, damn, that's shady. That's shady. I'm low-key tripping about this. This is wild. And then it's like, why ain't no... Well, let me not say that. Because, I mean, I know people know about me, or they're like, oh, ain't striking me. I mean, I pretty much do my above board and all that, but it's just like, I don't know, man. That's tricky, bro. When people just out here doing content, don't nobody mean no harm or nothing. It's all jokes. I don't know. That's wild. Swatting AD. You feel me? Or trying to swat AD. That's crazy. And AD responded to it. So that is true. That part is true. You know what I'm saying? But we going to see what all comes of this. You know what I'm saying? But For anybody looking for any kind of marketing or promotion when it comes to this YouTube content creation, make sure y'all tap in with @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram. Again, that's @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. She working with a bunch of different content creators throughout all the sectors. She can help you with anything from views to viewer retention, thumbnails, monetization, copyright strikes, whatever it is. Contact @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. But what I'd like y'all to do is, I like y'all to comment down below and let me know what y'all think, bro. This is I don't know, maybe it's because I'll be doing this content, you know what I'm saying? And I'll say a lot of us, because not all of us is making money, but a lot of us is making money doing this. And when you do stuff like this, I don't know, I almost feel like it's just unfair. It'd be different if somebody's just stealing your stuff and this, that, and the other, not doing, but for you to just be mad because someone's making good content, good videos on your content, to want to do all this stuff is just wild. And then it's like, what's the deal with trying to SWAT AD, bro? I don't know that. Like, I'm really not with that. Any type of police activity, like, come on, bro. You know that can end dangerous. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.